Hello friends, James Stevenson back with another episode of Who's Hating Hard on Twitter today. This may actually be the first episode of Who's Hating Hard on Twitter today. Let's check in with our friend Loki, who is hiding behind his stuffed raccoon in Loki's spot. I probably can't do a better job of getting an angle on him than that. You can keep an eye on him in the Loki cam while I bring up who's hating hard on Twitter today. It's Common Sense Skeptic. Now, you may not know Common Sense Skeptic, but he's been hating hard on Tesla for a long time, and now he's hating hard on Twitter just because he's being a petulant child about being so wrong about Tesla this whole time. He thought Tesla was never going to make any money, and that Elon was going to go to jail over the Solar City lawsuit that Tesla ended up winning. He tweeted for about a year, I think, about how Elon was going to go to jail for losing the Solar City lawsuit, or whatever he was saying about that. So funny. Every time there's a lawsuit, Tesla Q says, this is the end of Tesla, Elon's going to jail. So silly. Come on, folks. When's the last time a CEO of a company went to jail? It does happen sometimes, but they have to actually be committing fraud beyond just in your imagination. Okay, what's he tweeting here? Let me get Loki's backdrop out of the frame here. Common Sense Skeptic yesterday said, it would have been far cheaper for Musk to build a social platform called X from the ground up than spend $44 billion for a brand name he intends to discard. $1 billion tops. Do you know why he didn't do that? Because he's incapable of building anything from the ground up. All right, well, look at all the engagement this is getting. Like, a lot of people are viewing this, a whole lot of likes on here. This is an absurd thing to say about the world's wealthiest person who got that way by founding companies and then selling them. Or in the case of SpaceX and Tesla, not selling them. But the first few companies that Elon sold are what made him all the money he was able to invest in, starting SpaceX and Tesla. Yes, I said Elon is a founder of Tesla. Why? Because Elon Musk is a founder of Tesla. The company that Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning started had gone nowhere and was going to go nowhere until Elon and JB came along with their idea for an electric car company and decided to partner with them. They probably could have done it faster and with less drama if they had done it by themselves and not involved Martin Eberhard, who Elon describes as the worst person he's ever worked with. And he's worked with a lot of people, some of whom are not great. So what did I reply here? Just this you. This you is a fun thing to reply. So here's what Common Sense Skeptic was tweeting about on June 22nd, 2021, a little over 2 years ago. He tweeted, Tesla pretty much already is bankrupt already. The bankers just need to call in their debts. And Musk's, while they're at it, you won't see $900 again. This was pre-splits, so if you want to adjust that, it's $300. He was talking about ever. Share shrinks, models get canceled, FSD is a lie, and the only profit they make is selling Bitcoin, oops, and green credits. All right, so did Tesla ever see $900 again? Yes. In October of 2021, Tesla crossed $900, and then less than a month after that, they crossed $1,200 briefly before coming back down to earth with the bear market of 2022. User of sharing AN at Tesla_shill replied at the time, to his credit, this tweet will be a classic within 12 months. Common Sense Skeptic said it will be timeless. You should have it framed. Well, I hope the way you like the way I framed it for you in this reply. Anonymous Tesla Q troll, Common Sense Skeptic, without a profile pic or a real name. So the reply here was, Tesla will be profitable before the EV credits dry out. Tesla will not go bankrupt. Tesla sales will continue to grow. New products will continue to be released and sell out. And then as a bonus prediction, you, Common Sense Skeptic, will find a new layer of excuses to paddle. You will not acknowledge your bad track record. Correct on all accounts. All of these predictions, 100% right. To which Common Sense Skeptic replied at the time, Tesla will never pull a profit from the sales of its cars. And once they have started paying rent at Giga 3, so Giga Shanghai, along with the $2 billion equipment loan, they'll sink even further faster. Tesla had its day in the pole position, but all they'll see from here on is taillights. All right, so we know he was wrong about the stock prediction. How about these? Will Tesla ever pull a profit from the sales of its cars? Tesla today released a 10Q proving that they have cumulative net income inception to date since IPO of $18 billion with a B dollars. So huge profits being reported by Tesla, and the balance of that having crossed zero just before the end of 2021 came just over the past 6 quarters. Tesla's made $18 billion worth of profits, almost all of it since these tweets were sent by Common Sense Skeptic. So happy to see that I am on my way to ratioing Common Sense Skeptic's dumb take on Twitter and how Elon is incapable of building anything from the ground up. That's a Tesla hater and an Elon Musk hater for you, hating hard on Tesla and Twitter today. And with that, I'll check back in on Loki, who is still sleeping off his breakfast that he ate in the previous video, talking about Jason Calacanis retweeting my animated chart. And with that, I will outro and say, if you've enjoyed today's video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, you can do that on YouTube by clicking the subscribe button that will appear over here. Easy for me to say. Thank you to everyone who supports me on Patreon or on Twitter or on YouTube, as my executive producers Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com did, and I'll see you in the next one.